Welcome to episode 18 of the Unemployed Journeyman with AS Monaco here in the French Ligue 1. And in today's episode, we've got the Champions League quarter-final second leg against Chelsea. And let me tell you this, it is all to play for. Hi, welcome to the video and let's get straight to the business. And in the last episode, we had the 1-1 draw in the Champions League round of 16 second leg against Atletico Madrid at home. We won the away leg 3-0, drew the home leg 1-1, meaning we qualified for the quarterfinals where we would play Chelsea. Then we played FC Nantes in yesterday's video and a 2-0 win in that game with goals from Erez Levi and Yunus Musa. Then in between episodes, we played FC Lorient and we beat them 3-1 at home. Goals from Rustignoli, Esteve and Puxtas doing the business for us. Miles Lewis-Skelly scoring quite a fine goal actually for FC Lorient. Then came Strasbourg and a much closer game here in a 1-0 win with a goal from Desiree Douy in 61 minutes. Then we had the first leg of the quarterfinal of the Champions League against Chelsea, a 0-0 draw in that game. And bear in mind that's the away game. I was very pleased to get away from there with a 0-0 draw. And I actually have some hope for the game today, the home game, the second leg. It's all or nothing. It's basically a one-game tie now. If we win, we go through. If we lose, we go out. Simple as that. After Chelsea, we played Havre AC and a 2-0 win in that game. Goals from Nahul Cordoba and Giacomo Carnevale. Now, I'm going to click on Carnevale a minute because he's one of our wonder kid players we've got at the club. Left back. 4-star current ability, 4 to 5-star potential ability, can use either foot. He's got some really, really good attributes about him. Balance of 18, stamina of 17, determination of 19, teamwork of 16. He's got some real oomph about him. The fact he's 6'3" with a jumping reach of 15 kind of makes me think I could use him as a centre-back. The fact that he's only 11th ahead, it makes me then think maybe I can't. But he's definitely suited as their left back. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a screenshot on screen round about now where we had the next gen top 50 wonder kids come through. We had 3 in the list that are current players with us at the moment. And Giacomo Carnevale is actually the #1 wonder kid in the world. And Antoine Marie was second on that list. So that just goes to show how good our wonder kids are. I was a bit disappointed that Erez Levi wasn't on that list. He is a wonder kid, but he is actually 20 years old. He turned 20 on the 30th of the 3rd, and that list was published on the 31st of the 3rd. So he missed out by one day. Otherwise, I reckon he would have been definitely on that list. Would he have been #1? Who knows? But he definitely would have been on that list for me. So, yeah. And like I say, to have Antoine Marie on there as well, our goalkeeper, 19 years old, another wonder kid. Look at all the yellow on his attributes as well. 6'3", a proper size for a goalkeeper. We have got some really good wonder kid players at this club. If I just quickly show you some of the stats for the games that we've played offline as well. The one against Lorient, 12 shots on target, 21 shots at goal, an XG of 2.85, 10 corners in that match. 52% possession, we were easily the better team. Then against Strasbourg, in a 1-0 win against Strasbourg, it was a much closer game. We did have 72% possession, mind you. An XG of 1.93, 6 shots on target, 13 shots at goal, 91% pass completion compared to their 75%. I mean, if we were having 75% pass completion, I think it would do me head in too much. Then the game against Chelsea, the 0-0 draw. And when you look at it, I mean, we actually had 65% possession in that game. Much better pass completion as well. They had double the XG of what we had, basically. They had an XG of 1. We had an XG of 0.56. Shots on target was pretty even. They had a few more shots than us. All round, I would say that does constitute a draw. When you look at that, you'd look at that and think probably a pretty even game. Semi Kalikshoy, who I've had in a previous save of mine, I think it might have been when I was at Arsenal in bottoms up. He's had a goal disallowed in the 10th minute, but that was the only time the goals were troubled. Levi, Rustignoli and Sivertson not having particularly good games. And really, when you look at it, Erez Levi scored 2 goals in yesterday's episode. he hasn't scored since then. So he's due a goal against Chelsea is the way I see it. Then against Havre AC, a 2-0 win, as I said earlier. And 73% possession again. Much better pass completion. Actually below 90% there, but it's still much better than theirs. Better XG, more shots on target, more shots on goal, double the amount of shots on goal. And yeah, I think we were good for the results that we got. Right, let's move into today's first game of the episode as we move over to the Matchday Centre for the Champions League quarter-final second leg against Chelsea. Right, here we are at the Matchday Centre, and we do have a couple of injuries to let you know about. Ousmane Keita, you knew about anyway. He's still out for up to another 6 weeks. Stéphane Rousseau, bit of a blow this is, him being out for up to 9 more days with a sports hernia injury. Other than that, we are basically at full strength. Nahul Cordoba isn't really fit to play, so I've had to put him on the bench. I probably would have played him ahead of Sivertsen, to be quite honest, because I'm still not convinced by Sivertsen. I'm aware I'm probably being a bit unkind to him because his actual stats back him up a lot more than it backs me up. But this is the team we go with. Marie in goal, Carnevale left back, Espinosa right back, Barachina and Esteve in the centre of defence, Santos, Chukwuemeka and Doué in the midfield area, Rustignoli and Sivertsen out wide with Levi up top. We don't really have much by way of excuses. Like I say, other than Rousseau being out injured, we are at full strength. So we can't really blame anyone bar ourselves. Plus the fact that Chelsea are a very good team. Jose Bordalas is their goalkeeper. No idea. Reece James is still there. Fofana, Badiashile. Takahiro Tomiyasu has moved from Arsenal. Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo, Mikhailo Mudryk. They're all still there. Nicolo Zaniolo has moved there. Semi Kılıçdaroğlu, obviously we knew from the first leg. They do also have Hector Fort. There you go. Hector Fort. Now, for those of you watching my rebuild series, I know him from Barcelona. So that's not surprising to see him because he's a young player. Robert Sanchez is there as well. Ignacio, Levi Colwill, Ryan Gravenberch, João Paulo, Raheem Sterling. This guy here, I don't know how to say his name. I'm not even going to try and say it. So quite a familiar looking team for Chelsea. And let's get into it. And wow, I am nervous. We could get to the semi-final of the Champions League. Hopefully our dreams are not going to be dashed in like the first 2 minutes of the game, because you know sometimes FM does like to kill your dreams very quickly. And we're on the attack now. Desiree Doué with the ball tries to find Rustignoli. Carnevale kind of wins it back and then gets it again, gives it to Chukwuemeka, to Doué, goes out wide to Espinosa, our attacking fullback. He's into the box. Espinosa, Doué, we've scored against Chelsea. Desiree Doué, I think that's his 10th goal of the season. We are 1-0 up in the 8th minute of the game. Oh, my word. Calm down, Damo. Calm down. They're getting your hopes up. Surely we're not going to beat Chelsea. This would be a massive scalp if we did. I can't even remember who we're due to play in the semi-final. I think it's PSG or whoever they're playing. Right, Rustignoli to Chukwuemeka. We're on the attack again. Chukwuemeka to Sivertsen. Oh, my word. Sivertsen with his 10th goal of the season. It's 2-0 in the 23rd minute. Oh, I'm in dreamland. I'm going to calm down because we've been 2-0 up on plenty of occasions in the past, not just with Monaco, but with other clubs as well. Right, here's the next highlight. Their goalkeeper goes long. We win it back. It's Andre Santos to Sivertsen. Finds there is Levi. Oh, I kind of have an expectation of Levi whenever I think it was saved by the keeper, to be fair. Right, Carnevale with a corner. Come on, we're doing well with corners this season. Oh, I thought we'd scored. Oh, my word. I think the keeper actually tipped that onto the bar. I think that was actually a phenomenal goal, phenomenal bit of goalkeeping. I can't believe how we're playing. This is brilliant. Doué, he's through. Oh, we could have been 3-4, 5-0 up at this point. The highlights are coming thick and fast. Barachina now to Carnevale. Finds Rustignoli, the king of the assists. If I say it loud enough, he might actually get an assist. Here's Rustignoli. Oh, he's at the post. Chukwuemeka to Doué. Espinosa. Oh, he gets tackled. He just overhit it ever so slightly. It's gone out. Is it a corner throw? We don't know because they're not showing it. Are we going to go in at half time? Chelsea have not even had a shot, let alone a shot on target. 2 minutes of time to be added on, and we are 2-0 up at half time in the Champions League quarter-final second leg against Chelsea. Look at them stats. I mean, they failed us 12 times. Oh, I can't believe that first half. If we can do the same in the second half, do I say this one? Oh, I don't know what. They didn't react to it, so at least they didn't react negatively, I suppose. Right, next highlight, right at the start of the half, 50 seconds into it, we have a free. Esteve, oh, see the crossbar, I think it was offside, yeah, it was offside. Oh, we are getting some chances. Please don't let this be another game where we rue missing chances. We could have been out of sight by now. Carnevale to Chukwuemeka. Rustignoli on the left-hand side goes back to Carnevale to Baracina. We're playing it around nicely. That's a foul. Is that going to be a red card? I believe it is. And Chelsea are down to 10 men. Chelsea are down to 10 men. They've had a player 2 yellow cards in the space of a few minutes, I think. Carnevale with the free kick. Gives it to Rustignoli, back to Carnevale. And then that was a poor pass to Rustignoli. But Santos to Esteve. Rustignoli. Levi! Come on! 27th goal of the season for Erez Levi, a wonder kid superstar striker. We are 3-0 up. Oh my dear word. Chelsea have the highlight. Now, I think it's the first highlight of the game where they've actually started with possession of the ball. And Sivertson wins it back. Well done. Doué now. Oh, he's giving it away, but we've won it back again. Santos to Carnevale. Oh, he's giving it away again. Can we stop giving the ball away? This is when you kind of think it's going to lead to a Chelsea goal because we're giving the ball away. And that was weak from us out there. I think, oh, and that's a goal. Zaniolo has scored. They're down to 10 men. Surely we're not going to surrender a 3-goal lead with a team that's got 10 men on the field. So, yeah, look at, just pausing the game slightly. So, Zientarski got given a yellow card in the 42nd minute and then a second yellow card 8 minutes later. Chelsea have a free kick. Doué does the defending. Chukwuemeka's chasing the ball but doesn't win the race. Tomiyasu does. I don't like how this game is shaping up now because Chelsea are having a lot more of the ball and they're down to 10 men. We can't bottle it from here, surely. I just know what FM is just so predictable sometimes. Here's Carnevale, infield to do it. There you go, it's giving the ball away. Oh, this is painful. And it's over the bar. Right, I'm going to have to do something. I'm going to go balanced, I think, just to try and calm something down because this is not looking very good. I want to stop the amount of highlights there are as well. Right, 65 minutes gone. We're going to make a change. Espinosa's on a yellow card and tied. He can come off for Sepp van der Berg. We'll keep Barashina on for now. I think we might bring Santos off for Yunus Musa to play there as well. Usually I bring Fofana on in that place, but I'm going with Musa. I've done it a few times with Yunus Musa. I mean, they've only had one shot on target and they've scored from it, but the highlights do seem to have calmed down. So going on to balanced mentality seems to have worked. Right, Cordoba can come on for Sivertson. He's just looking tired. I think Carnevale can probably come off for Chao Enrique as well, both fullbacks being changed. And we keep it like that for now, leave one substitution in the bank. Oh, we are so close to doing this. We're into the final 6 minutes of the game. We're going to make one more substitution. Who's the most tired? I think Desiree Doué can probably come off and we bring on Puxtas. Oh, we're going to do it. We're going to be through to the semi-final of the Champions League. 5 minutes of added on time, and there it is. It's all done. I said Erez Levi was due a goal, and he got one. Doué and Sivertson also getting the goals. Rustignoli, Chukwuemeka and Espinosa with the assists. We deserved that as well. We were dominant against Chelsea. 3-1 win in the second leg after getting a 0-0 draw in the away leg. Oh my word. Liverpool thumped PSG. PSG won the home leg 1-0. Liverpool thumped them in the second. I think that we have Liverpool in the semi-finals then. That's going to be tough. Where were Liverpool in the league, by the way? They're third. So Chelsea were second when the draw was made. And they're still second now. Liverpool one place behind them in third. we are going to be playing, not scouting, I want the schedule, Liverpool in the Champions League, which pretty much, we've got Lille next in this episode. I think what we'll do is we'll play Lyon off camera and Liverpool's first leg, and then we'll do Reims and Liverpool. Either that or we might just do Liverpool, both games against Liverpool. I don't know, because the league is so close as well. I'll show you the league now. The league table, we've played 29 games. We've played a game more than PSG. We're 7 points ahead of PSG, but assume they're going to win their game in hand. That'll put them on 75. Nice are also 7 points behind us, level on games with us. So Nice I'm not too concerned about, but PSG effectively 5 points behind us with 5 games to go. The league games are really important as well. I don't know, I'll have to put some thought into what we're going to do in terms of the next episode, but 9 million as well for winning that. Yes, we play Liverpool in the semi-final. The other semi-final is either Milan or Barcelona against Bayern or Arsenal. I mean, it is conceivable. If we beat Liverpool, we could be playing Arsenal in the final and have basically an pretty much all English run from the quarter-final onwards. Right, nobody was injured, which is good to hear. Right, let's go to the Matchday Centre again for the second game of today's episode against Lille. Oh my God, this is huge. PSG have just drawn away from home against Lyon. That is a massive result for us. If we can win today, that is huge. Nice did win their game. They played yesterday, I believe it was. No, maybe the day before. I know I saw they won a game. There you go. They beat Marseille 3-1. Very good win away from home against Marseille for Nice. For us, though, we play Lille. Lille are currently in 8th position in the league. They are chasing a European spot, so they do need to try and get a win against us. What I will show you as well is the schedule, because PSG and Nice still have each other to play, which again is another huge thing for us. PSG's remaining games of the season, they've got Lyon they've just drawn. They've then got Reims, who we play as well. Lille they play, that we're just about to play. We've both got Marseille to play. Then they've got Nice, and then they've got RC Lens, who I think we also still have to play as well. Maybe not Lens, but we definitely still are. We've got Lyon next. We've got Reims to come, Lille now, Marseille still to come. So there's a lot of very similar fixtures in that for them. If we go and have a look at Nice, then the games they've got an easier running. They've got RC Lens up next after the French Cup semi-final against PSG. Then they've got Saint Etienne, who are 6th. Then they've got PSG. Then they've got Bordeaux, who are 10th. So a slightly easier run for Nice, but only 4 games left for them. 5 for us and 5 left for PSG. In terms of our schedule, as a reminder, Lyon is up next after the game against Lille. Then we've got Reims. Then we've got Marseille. Then we've got Saint Etienne. So tough games for us as well. And obviously we've got the UEFA Champions League semi-final against Liverpool sandwiched in between all of that. So let's get into the Matchday Centre for the game. And basically we're sticking with the same 11. Yusuf Fafana's picked up a slight knock. He's back tomorrow. It's only like a 1 to 2 day or 2 to 3 day injury type thing. But yeah, Keita and Rousseau still out. So it's Marie in goal, Carnevale left back, Espinoza right back, Barashina and Esteve in the centre of defence, Santos, Chukwuemeka and Dewey in the centre of midfield, Rustignoli and Sivertson out wide, Levi up top. Let's get into it. And I'm resisting the urge to change players about. I was tempted to bring in maybe Puxas for Chukwuemeka and Cordoba for Sivertson and things like that. But I just want to stick with this winning team. Lille have not been great recently. They've got Jonathan David up front. They've got Jadon Sancho in their team as well. So they've got some good players, but their form, 1 win in the last 5, is not the greatest. And hopefully we can take advantage of that today. We are the away team though, so Lille with home advantage. We are playing in our away kit. Here's Carnevale into the box, and Doué has put the ball in the back of the net. It's 1-0. Desiree Doué in the 9th minute makes it Lille 0, Monaco 1 in the 8th minute in actual fact. That's a very good start to the game for us. Jerome Brissard is the referee. Don't know him, by the way, or don't know of him, I should say. Right, 25 minutes played. It's quite an even game, really, in terms of the shots that both teams have had. We win the ball from a Lille throw. Chukwuemeka now has it in the midfield, goes back to Esteve. Espinosa to Santos. Santos to Espinosa. There was Levi. Oh, it's missed. Oh, he needs to be scoring that. Erez Levi. Jonathan David's gone off injured for Lille as well. Right, they have a highlight now. Well, at least they start the highlight. Sancho to Martinez. This is looking dangerous. And it's gone in. I think it's an own goal as well. Baracchina with the own goal. And that's 1-1. Well, maybe it's not an own goal. But the goal's been awarded. Not sure. Yeah, it is about. So if it's a Baracchina own goal, how is it being reviewed by VAR? They're even reviewing our goals when they're own goals now. And the referee's given a penalty. I'm not sure that was a penalty. That was very close to the line. This will be reviewed. Yeah, it is being reviewed. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes up no penalty. Oh, there you go. Penalty awarded. Right. Who's going to take it? Because we seem to chop and change our penalty takers all the time. It's Andre Santos. He hasn't got a great record, but he does score and restores our lead. It's only his second goal of the season. That's why I weren't sure. He has taken penalties before this season and he has missed. Chukwuemeka's picked up a knock, by the way, so Puxtas might be coming on sooner than originally anticipated. In actual fact, I think I'm going to make that change now. So Chukwuemeka can come off. I mean, it's saying here to bring on Yunus Musa, which I think is what I will do. We've done a team talk. Let's get back to the second half. We start the half 2-1 up. Espinosa to Sivertsen with the throw-in. Sivertsen finds Doué, goes back to Esteve, back to Doué. What's he going to do with it? He goes back and he sells Esteve short, but Esteve wins the ball back. Doué has it again in the midfield to Musa. Tried to find Rustignoli, but he didn't get it to him, but he's back with Musa again. Nice little back heel there to Rustignoli. Espinosa just loses the ball again. Esteve. Can we just find that ball into the box? Here's Espinosa again, puts it in, and I think that was put behind by the defender. It is a corner kick to us. Carnevale will take it on this right-hand side, Puts the ball towards the back post. The keeper comes out and claims it quite comfortably. It's been a bit of an action-packed start to the first half. I'm not a fan of action-packed starts to halves, especially when we're holding on to a slim 2-1 win, or 2-1 lead, I should say. Right, so 65 minutes gone. What substitutions? I mean, Erez Levi's not having a particularly good game. But then again, neither is Rustignoli. So I think Rustignoli can come off for Cordoba. And Esteve is on a yellow. I think I'm going to take him off for Vandenberg. It's not often I change my centre-backs, I have to say that. It's usually much later in a game that I change them. But here's Lille starting the highlight. They go long with their goal kick and we win the second ball. Carnevale now has it. Plays it to Doué, back to Baracchina. Here's Carnevale to Santos. Doué, he's got players in front of him. Can he find someone? He finds Sivertsen to Levi. I think it's going to be offside. No, it's just gone out for a goal kick. He did look offside. I mean, if he's not offside, he really should have scored that. Right, we're going to make Espinosa can come off for Sardella. And I think I'm going to bring Navarro on for Levi. Put him out on the right and put Sivertsen up top. I do need to learn to actually change Levi a bit because he basically plays at 90 minutes in every game. I think what I'm also going to do as well is go to balanced mentality. It seemed to work against Chelsea. Can it help us hold on? We need this win. We really do. If we can win this, this would be huge. I've just realised how huge a win here would be. We deserve it. We've been the better team. We have a corner. Carnevale on the right-hand side. It'll be an in-swinger. Will he go near post or far post? He's taking his time over it, which I'm pleased about. He puts it in. Comes out to Navarro, to Desiree Doué. Sivertsen! Oh, it's a goal! Sivertsen scores it. It's his 11th goal of the season. We've moved him up top and he's scored the goal. We've won the game. It's 3-1 against Lille. And we move 9 points clear of PSG. Oh my word, what a game, what a win. Let's have a look at the table. PSG do have a game in hand, so it is 9 points. If they win that, they're still 6 points behind us, which is effectively 2 wins, but we also do have a slightly better goal difference. Oh, is the league title coming to Monaco? Are we going to do a double? A league and European double? Chukwuemeka's injured for 1 to 2 days. Barricino's got fitness concerns. Dewey wants to have a pat on the back, so we'll give him a pat on the back. When's our next game? It's against Lille. So it's in... Do you know what I'm actually going to do? When we have this much of a gap, I don't usually rest players, but I think I am going to just give them 2 days off. They still got time to train after that. And yeah, the league is in such a good position. We've got Lyon next. Right, like I say, tomorrow, I really don't know how I'm going to play this at the moment. I don't know if I'm just going to do both games against Liverpool and play Reims offline in between times, or if I'm just going to come back for Reims and Liverpool. I don't want to come back Liverpool and Marseille, but at the same time, because then there's 2 league games that can be, and a lot can happen in them 2 league games. So I think it will depend on how we do against Lyon, because defeat or draw against Lyon would mean the Reims game has much more of a incentive. So yeah, I think tomorrow at the moment is a mystery. So join me for it so we can unsolve that mystery. Not unsolve it, solve it, you know what I mean. Right, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, all that sort of amazing stuff. I'll see you tomorrow for episode 19. Hope you've enjoyed this. I have, it's been absolutely great. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.